Hi, lady. Can you hear me? I spoke without having my microphone ready. Mm. Oh, right. Come on. Why is this not coming up on my line? Here we go. Here we go. Can now? Right. I was just getting my stuff sorted on my tablet as well. Okay. So thanks very much for coming along, lady. I hope, no offense, but I hope you're not the only one. Right. See you. Might just be you and me as usual. That's fine. How are you? Yeah. That's you and me. That song, you and me together, or something. Well, it's better than just me, isn't it? It's better than just me. Okay, so I'm going to come off the. Where am I? One. So, are you ready for these scary videos? Or not? Well, there's one after. It's about stuff that's happened in amusement parks. Started. So I start watching some videos just to see what they're going to be like, and then I go, yeah, I'll react to that one. So I've only watched like a minute of it, 2 minutes of it. So I've got that one. So that's after this one. So stay around, stick around, and then we'll. This one is 10 dark and disturbing footage that no one can explain. So this is a horror one to start things off. So we'll do that now. Enjoy.
One evening, a content creator and his young son decided to explore a deserted area filled with cracked pavement and an old drainage tunnel. While recording the surroundings, the child suddenly stopped walking and whispered that he saw movement coming from inside the dark tunnel. What happened next? Take a look.
Like leads right to the sewer because, you know, Rowan's got his pinwheel and he loves it. Man, I'm telling you, there's something in there. I mean, Rowan can smell it. I mean, Daryl can smell it.
What is it, Daryl? Oh, what is that?
And Rowan hears it. You know, look at him.
Oh,
Then my phone tweaks out of nowhere. And then this
Oh,
happened.
my light went out. Whoa, what is that?
do you believe this,
My
lady?
light went out.
Just watch.
What is it, Daryl?
Wait for it.
I can't see. What is it? What is it?
Nope, I'm out.
Two
Nope.
pale
That's
hands
definitely
suddenly
a
reached
nope.
out from between the rusted metal bars, terrifying them both. Shocked and panicking,
Yeah, that's weird.
they
eh?
immediately ran from the scene, unsure of what was hiding beneath them. So what do you think that
Nope.
was? Before we
Come
jump
on.
into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you.
A woman relaxing alone at home suddenly noticed something disturbing. A framed picture hanging on her wall began swaying gently from side to side, even though there were no windows open and the air around her felt completely still. Feeling uneasy, she grabbed her phone and started recording. Take a look.
I thought I saw the picture move.
Gonna move. Whoa!
Oh my God, I did
That's not
see it
strings.
move.
Don't you dare, lady,
What
say
was
that's
that?
strings.
Oh my God.
Do what you want, but
Oh, this gave me the chills. Oh man.
no wonder.
Okay.
Can you see any strings?
That's
Bet all they can start sugaring about. See, I knew they were going to do that. I've not seen this. I
pots
haven't
and
seen
pans
this,
moving.
but I knew that was going to happen.
What is that? Why are the pots and pans moving? Oh my God.
Oh, it has nothing to do with it.
Shit.
Oh no. Get
Strange
out.
noises echoed from the kitchen. When she carefully walked closer, she froze in fear. Several pots and pans hanging above the counter were slowly moving on their own. Before she could react, a small object suddenly crashed onto the floor, making her scream in panic. With no logical explanation for the bizarre events, she became
Explain that,
convinced
then.
that something dark and paranormal had entered her home that night.
Explain the unexplainable.
In this creepy video, a man working at an old countryside farm decided to record a short clip inside a dusty storage shed while inspecting some electrical wiring nearby. At first, the footage seems completely ordinary, showing an abandoned car sitting silently in the middle of the dark building. But as the camera slowly moves toward a shadowy doorway in the back, something terrifying happens. Take a look.
What's going to happen?
For just a brief second, a pale figure suddenly peeks out from the darkness before instantly disappearing again.
Like you baby.
Shocked and confused, the man quickly rushes over to investigate, believing one of his co-workers must be playing a prank on him.
Yep.
However, after checking the entire shed, he discovers nobody is there. Even more unsettling, the other workers had reportedly been far away near the caravan the whole time, and the shed had no other visible exits.
Okay.
A man named Daniel enjoyed exploring abandoned places rumored to be cursed or haunted. One night, he entered an old underground tunnel covered in strange symbols and graffiti. After returning home, disturbing things began happening inside his apartment. He started hearing footsteps in empty rooms, doors slowly opening on their own, and knocking sounds coming from a locked spare room late at night. Thinking someone had broken in, Daniel grabbed his camera and searched the apartment. Take a look.
Señora, estoy grabando porque estoy escuchando
Ladies,
otra vez
I'm
los
recording because
sonidos.
I'm hearing sounds again.
Escuche.
Listen.
¿Qué cojones?
Oh my
Hostia.
god. I just I've just realised that I don't have my headphones in. Oh my god, what an idiot. Right. Please bear with me. I'm new to all this, guys, so 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 many things to set up, and then I forget one of the most important things. Right, hold on. Turn the volume down. Oh, that's better.
Coño, se acaba de encender otra vez el aparato ese. Cojones,
Right. Why is that
¿por
going
qué
on?
encenderse eso? Hostia.
Oh, door just closed on its own.
¿Hola?
Every room was completely empty. A few nights later, he heard something disturbing. Just watch.
Escucha. Soy un niño.
Go for it. Go for it.
¿Qué cojones? No hay nadie.
Minutes later.
Empiezo a grabar
Started
porque
recording
estoy
because I'm hearing
cogiendo
sounds.
sonidos desde el baño
Really
muy
weird and I'm
raro
home alone.
y estoy solo en casa.
Did I hear a child there a couple of seconds ago banging in the bedroom?
Dentro del
Okay.
baño.
Now.
Pues, ¿hay alguien ahí?
Gonna happen. Like psycho.
Coño.
It's moving by itself. You see that? Down there? Is that
¿Qué
just...
coño?
Look.
It sounded
Oh my
like a
gosh.
child quietly crying near the bathroom. As he slowly approached, the shower curtain suddenly moved by itself like someone was hiding behind it. Terrified, Daniel pulled it open instantly, only to find complete silence and nobody there. So whose childlike voice was that, and who was behind it? To this
knows?
day, it still remains a mystery.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
A group of friends were enjoying their day at a busy amusement park and recording videos while riding one of the attractions. Everything seemed completely normal at first, with everyone
looks
laughing
normal.
and having fun as the ride moved through the track. But while reviewing the footage later, they noticed something disturbing. Have a look.
No, I've had to put this spike on because it's actually quite cold in here tonight. I think I've seen this. So this woman here, I don't think she's there in real life. Look how, oh my god, look how freaky she looks. And now she's not there. Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
For a brief moment, an unknown woman could be seen smiling directly at the camera while sitting beside them.
FYI.
Strangely, only seconds later,
I know, I mean, it's not that cold outside, but for some reason it's freezing in here. Supposed to be summer.
she had completely vanished from the ride without any explanation. None of the friends remembered seeing her there during the ride, making the moment even more unsettling. Some viewers believe it may have been the ghost of a woman who reportedly died on the same attraction years ago after a tragic accident.
Gosh. Possibly.
Late one night, Tristan suddenly woke up after hearing the slow creaking of his bedroom door. What happened next? Take a look.
Hello. That is freaky, lady. That was make that make sense. How does that make sense? That door needs some WD-40. Bang. I mean, they could have a window open. My door was doing that the other night. Creaking doesn't help though. That makes it more scarier.
Half asleep
Oh.
and confused, he watched as the door
Thought something was
moved
going
on
to
its
pop out
own
there.
before suddenly slamming shut.
In the video.
Seconds later, loud knocking noises echoed from another room in the house. Trying to stay calm, Tristan grabbed his camera
Oh,
and
so funny.
carefully walked toward the dark hallway. Watch closely.
Went at the door. Was there somebody in there? What the hell's that? And then it's just, oh my gosh. Did you see that? What the F? I mean, I wouldn't be sleeping in there tonight. No chance. Absolutely no way. 100% I'd be getting a B&B or something. Imagine you actually saw that in your room. There's no way you would sleep
But
in
as he
there.
neared the bedroom, he stopped in fear after spotting a strange figure standing silently beneath a blanket. Within seconds,
chance.
the mysterious figure slowly disappeared into thin air, leaving the room completely empty.
And if that's real, absolutely nope.
The first clip in this week's scary video was uploaded to a YouTube channel called Lizard Men Inc.
Okay.
The creator, known online as Lizard, believes he's being haunted by the spirit of his childhood friend David, who tragically passed away when they were young.
No, I will.
For years, nothing unusual happened
still
until a
somewhat
few
alive.
weeks ago when David's mother contacted Lizard and sent him a strange gift. A mask that
How could someone not alive send somebody a gift?
the two boys used to
Have I
wear
missed
while
something?
playing together as kids. Almost immediately after the mask arrived,
Would recording on my phone if that was in my flat, in my room. No, I think I'd be filling my pants, underwear for you Americans, if anybody's watching, and leaving. I think my sister is on holiday at the moment, so I think I'd be going over to hers. So there's no way I would be. I mean, I would probably film it for evidence, but then I would be out that door, definitely. Would you? But it makes if it's not real, then I don't think it is real. Obviously, I think it's fake, but it's good for entertainment purposes.
disturbing events began unfolding inside Lizard's home. One night he wakes
my
up
back.
and finds his bedroom door wide open. Curious and frightened, Lizard grabs his camera and begins searching the house. Take a look.
What is it? Felt like I can hear the muffled voice as well.
As he moves downstairs, he hears footsteps coming from a dark room. Then something terrifying emerges. Floating in the darkness is the familiar mask.
And again, everybody records almost everything these days. So something like that, so they can go viral. And then if something like that was to happen, excuse me, it probably would go viral, and then that's how people start making money.
Suspended in midair. Some viewers claim they can even see a claw-like hand gripping the door frame beneath it. Panicking, Lizard backs away, but the mask blocks his exit. As it slowly moves toward him, he runs and locks himself inside a closet.
Someone's going to be in the closet. Oh, I can barely, right. Yeah, there's definitely somebody there. Then all these could be fake, but it's good for entertainment. Sense a jump scare coming. Anytime someone's recording on their phone and they're breathing heavy, I always start getting nervous. I mean, is that his house or is that a hotel? I can't remember where they said it was happening. How many doors has he got in his place? Right, something's going to jump out. After a few minutes. Let me be in there. Oh, I thought it was going to go. Footsteps approaching. Face is going to appear or something. Oh, right, oops. Right, what? Right, what? Come on, it's a floating head.
The video ends with him trapped, shaking in fear, convinced that David has returned, but no one knows why.
Hey.
This disturbing series of clips was uploaded by Melissa and her friend Dara after weeks of unexplained activity inside Melissa's home. According to Melissa, strange noises had become a regular occurrence. Doors creaking, sounds moving from room to room, and an overwhelming feeling that she was no longer alone.
Massive lips.
Ahorita ya no se escucha nada, pero esta puerta está cerrada. Se está moviendo la puerta. Se está moviendo la puerta.
Doors again. Doors moving again.
Es que no hay nadie, no hay nadie. O sea,
There's no
puede ser
one
un
there. There's no
fantasma.
one there. I mean, it could be a ghost.
Prefiero que sea un fantasma.
Why? You would rather it be a ghost? Neutralizing karate. What?
La Chloe está hacia abajo.
Oh,
Arriba yo no voy
down.
porque arriba sí me da miedo. Pero la Chloe está viendo para allá. Ay, no, yo me va a mi cuarto.
One night, while completely by herself, the activity escalated enough for her to start recording. As Melissa films, she explains that she can hear what sounds like the kitchen door opening even though no one else is home. Her dog Chloe begins acting unusually alert, staring at empty spaces and reacting to sounds. Melissa can't see. Moments later, the kitchen door slowly moves on its own. Melissa confirms there's no wind, no open windows, and nothing that could explain it.
No, en realidad grabé. Esta, vean ahí como una silueta de algo. Y si se
Something in
ve
the
como
window.
que una luz afuera es porque el farol no se apaga. Vean, aquí le tomé captura y se ve mejor. Es una silueta de alguien ahí parado
Silhouette of
como que en la
someone's
ventana.
okay.
Eso sí no me acerco.
In a follow-up clip,
Real or
Melissa
fake?
reveals an even more terrifying experience from the night before. Around 3 a.m., she noticed a dark, human-shaped silhouette standing motionless near her window, watching the house. This time, she managed to capture a photo. The image clearly shows a shadowy figure with the outline of a man, shaken by how frequent and intense.
Okay, but so he's either standing like that or it's an ornament. or a bust of someone because they don't have any arm, because there's no arm there. What do you think?
Tense these encounters have become, Melissa says she now refuses to stay in the house alone. Whether this is something supernatural or something far more dangerous, one thing is clear: whatever is visiting her home is growing bolder. The video you're about to watch is truly astonishing, and after seeing it, you will realize that it is 100% real. So let's take a closer look.
Sorry, I missed that. What happened?
In this footage, the scene is set in a mosque where a group of children is sitting together talking and studying. Everything seems normal at first until something truly shocking happens. Behind the person sitting on a chair, an unknown figure suddenly appears. At first glance, you might not notice anything unusual, but on closer observation, it becomes horrifyingly clear.
I didn't see a thing.
The figure has no legs, yet somehow it is moving and walking across the room as if nothing is wrong. The children who were initially engaged in their conversation immediately notice this strange presence. The sheer shock of seeing a legless person walking unnaturally terrifies them. Fear takes over instantly, and without a second thought, the children run away in panic. It is a moment that stays with you long after the video ends.
No, I don't think so.
Late one night, a security guard named Trevor was doing his routine patrol inside an abandoned industrial facility connected to a massive excavation project. While checking a leaking ventilation unit, Trevor noticed something unsettling near the end of a hallway.
I was investigating a water leak and had tracked the source to a damaged AC system in this abandoned unit. The entity manifests near the end of the video.
Talking shit. Maybe a jump scare. Jumping, he's just no fucking way. That face or something. Oh shit. I don't think I could be a security guard. I'm too much of a shite bag. Definitely going to be a jump scare. What was that? Oh, I would definitely. What the hell? Right, this. This is definitely 3K. What's going on? Why are you sticking around? Get out of there.
A shadowy figure standing perfectly still behind a cracked doorway. He quickly grabbed his flashlight and forced the door open, expecting to find a trespasser. The room was completely empty. Days later, the activity became worse. During another shift, he heard something disturbing. Just watch.
Is that added music, or is that music? Is that some kind of an alarm? Where's that alarm coming from? hell was that? Right, now where did that come from?
Who's there?
Where did that come? Whoa! What was that? Is that just added music? Yeah, that's the thing about today. Is like everything can be added after the recording. Well, entertaining, no.
Please protect me, God.
I guess that's his job that he has to investigate, obviously, but
I guess we're doing this.
yep,
Hello?
why you're getting the big bucks. Oh,
Shit.
won't pick him up.
What the fuck? Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. I think this is real. All this happened, and then a female's. Is she laughing or crying?
Hello? Who's there? Hello?
No. This is. I think this is all added
A
after
faint
the recording.
whispering echo through the corridors, followed by metallic banging coming from deeper inside the structure. As he followed the sound, several dusty mannequins suddenly collapsed around him without explanation. So what do you think that was? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
If you like this video, don't forget.
Okay, so that was from Haunted Creeps. Excuse me. If you're watching this after the live, then go and subscribe to them. Oh, excuse me. And the next one, Lady, you might like this one. Okay, hold on.
Hello, everyone.
So this is accidents at amusement parks. Oh, what the hell? Accidents at amusement parks captured just before disaster. You ready for this then? Okay, so this one is from Crash Cases, ES. It's called Accidents at Amusement Parks Captured Just Before Disaster. Let's see how this one goes, eh?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Right in the face. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! No. Rather you than me.
When one of the arms of the break-dancing style attraction unexpectedly broke in mid-motion, the two people on board experienced several seconds of sheer panic.
Oh my god.
Periodic
Lovely.
maintenance checks
So obviously that rope's shredded just before they were about to go sky high.
on amusement park rides are something that never ends.
Imagine if that happened when they were up there. However high they were going to be. Oh. Oh.
Although it
Ouch.
is a recreational activity, go-karting still requires strict adherence to speed limits and safe distances.
So down here at the bottom it says Odas S and BN. So I think BN is good, but that says no one was injured. No. Right. This is where I got up to. I don't understand what happened on this one because it's still just going round. So you tell me what happened because I couldn't work it out. Because see, it's still going round. Was the barrier sort of came in towards it or something? Right, so why are all the guys pulling? Oh, that could have been worse.
My God!
That could have been worse.
I'm gonna kill my last one!
Oh, that was a close call. I felt that one. But no one was injured. Right, again. Don't get this one because it just seems to be going round, but I don't see any kind of accident. Let's continue. This is where I stopped watching. Just so I can. Oh, this is where I got a wee bit of vertigo. Her hair not be tied back a bit. Just gets caught or something.
Oh my God!
What? She falls off or something?
Even when rescuers arrive in time, extreme sports like bungee jumping require checking the restraint systems and safety
Oh my God.
caches before each jump.
Look how close her head is to that platform. Oh, this one's a bit scary. Oh!
When the ride reached high speed at
Ouch.
the fair, the young woman was thrown from her seat
no one
because
was
the
injured.
safety catch was not properly
she's okay.
secured.
Hope she's okay.
Really bad.
Oh my God, no. I mean, you'd be sick doing that. Where's the accident? No. I'm not wanting to be accident. I know exactly, lady. Oh my God. There was no accident in that one, as far as I can tell. Oh. Oh. Something happened over here. I didn't play that. Oh my God. Ouch. Oh, he was lucky. Hold on, I need to replay that one. He obviously wasn't strapped in properly. No, 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 no. Oh! He went flying. Why would they allow two people on at the same time?
Sen köpek biraz havayı göstersene. Havanın göstersene.
It's good.
The situation demonstrated that a single mechanical failure can cause an entire ride system to collapse instantly.
Flying. Oh! Superman!
That was so high.
He has to.
What are you gonna do? I wonder what he's gonna do, though. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Things man, or sorry, person and machine
The incident
should not
occurred
mix.
during a ride at the Forest County Festival in Wisconsin. Fortunately, all participants were assisted and were safe.
Right, okay. I need to take a painkiller for my back, so I'll be back in a wee minute, okay? Hold on. I am back. Waiting. Right, here we go. Never going to the fairground again. No, no, and thrice no. Is it not thrice? Shouldn't be correcting you, but I think it's thrice. Or just a wee misspell. Anyway, thanks. Oh, fainted already. Oh. Why would you put yourself through that?
I think it's done. I think it's go all the way down.
God. Oh. That cut too quickly. I was like, how's he way up there hanging on?
I got all that.
That's not how that was supposed to go.
How are you?
Oh. That's nice. Oh. Face palm right into the water. And a shark comes. He's going to go with him. He's going to go with him. He's going to go with them. Oh, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There you go. Yes. Knew it. Oh, white water rafting. It's going to smash right into him. Oh,
You don't want high water.
Right now, smash into him. No. That's a bit low. Is it going to fall out? Is he falling out? These clips, some of these clips are far too quick. Oh. What the? Is that supposed to be part of the attraction? Of the ride? Whoa. Why don't, it's very low, why don't they jump out? Or obviously extinguish the fire. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is that a thing again? Same thing. Oh. 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 That's a kid's ride as well, I think, eh?
The scene of the person trapped inside a Ferris wheel cabin clearly shows the risk involved in handling an emergency at that height. Luckily, everything ended well.
Oh! And he just gets up as if nothing happened. Right, what's
That's
this
not...
happening, do you think? Oh!
Oh shit!
That wasn't an accident, no. Oh, look at that view.
Crazy.
Wow. Right, that is mental. Go right into the tunnel. That looks like a cool ride, but I don't do roller coasters. You do roller coasters, lady? Oh my god. Don't think that's the right route, pal. Is that going to snap again? No, absolutely not. No. I bet they'll be getting bounced about or something. Oh, right in the face. Oh, this is going to... Oh my god, no. Right up in the air. Oh! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of me. See that? Oh. Oh.
Oh my god!
Are you okay? This is getting... I don't have motion sickness, but this is getting me motion sickness or something.
Me?
You're right.
that looks cool. Good on him. Anyway. Whoa! Right into you. Right into you. Move. Run, 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 run.
When watching a race, it's never a good idea to position yourself right in front of a curve.
Oh, especially
much
no.
less sit there. Luckily, no spectators were seriously injured.
Yeah, before he says that, I was just about to say, don't sit or stand right at a curve. That's obviously when they can lose control. Mental. What is that rattling noise? Oh. Apart from that noise. Okay, next.
The incident took place during the Family Fun Day event at Bishop Conti School, where several people were trapped for over an hour.
Oh,
Thankfully, there were no serious injuries.
Nope. It's gonna explode or something. Why did I jump? Oh, see that happened. That's the second time that's happened. No. If I see that, if I ever go to an amusement park, or whatever you call this, at these. Whoa!
The landing was quite rough in this little skydiving incident.
Can you imagine?
A reminder of the importance of carefully checking your equipment before each jump.
It doesn't seem safe. Oh! Right, so I mean, what happened there? Did it topple over? It doesn't show you anything. Oh, hate clips like that. Hey, what's going to happen to this wee guy?
Of the right here. Yeah. On the edge.
Holy crap.
Holy moly.
Oi.
It was the accident. Not that I want an accident, but this video is about accidents captured at amusement parks. This the way it's supposed to be, or it's going to explode or something? No.
Sometimes, encountering situations this absurd at work makes the workday a lot less boring.
This isn't an amusement park. Okay, so a lot of these aren't accidents. Again, not that I want to see people have accidents, but that was the title. Yeah. Scream if you want to go faster, says lady. Not for the first time.
Luckily, there were no serious consequences.
Hey,
Situations like this demonstrate how important it is to stay calm and react quickly.
Right, so these aren't amusement parks. What's this? What's going on here? Hold on. So again, accidents at amusement parks captured just before disaster. So I guess we've moved on from amusement parks then. Oh.
At the same time, look. Be careful.
A sudden burst of fire hit a security guard on duty, but his quick reflexes and teamwork managed to save him.
It's out.
can see that. Or the fireman.
Try. Try. Get off the.
Oh. Bet that wasn't planned for the day. Oh, it's crossing over. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, the wee Wayne. Well, that's about $1 million worth damages.
Ignoring the sirens
Oh.
blaring loudly, the driver of a sedan made a reckless abandon and was immediated by an ambulance.
I was going rogue. I'm guessing the foreman won't be too happy about that one.
Firefighters managed to control a Category 4 fire at the intersection of Yesti Valdez Street in a building under construction in Aptano, Atlan.
You're not sure if this is good for your blood pressure? Me neither. Oh, ouch.
Not even those involved expected the jump to cause so many rocks to fall.
People keep doing that, it's going to happen eventually. Right. Oh, that was a close call. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was going to hit his leg or something. An electric cable. Oh my god. How would you not know? How would you not know that was going to start sparking? Oh!
Oh no! The accident happened on May 11, 2026. Two teenagers suffered minor injuries after crashing into a
Male
beauty
drivers.
salon and a lingerie store in Buenos Aires.
I'm joking.
Is in the house.
Who's work, honey? Well, today... They try to lift the whole thing. Oh, is that the chimney? And there we go. Well, that's one way to destroy it.
The operator misjudged the distance between the crane and the top of the structure, and the result was exactly what you see in the video.
Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh my god. But nobody was harmed. Imagine. Oh, never even noticed him. Right, run.
Legend has it that if you can sail a boat in Bangladesh, you can sail it anywhere in the universe due to constant chaos at the ferry terminal.
No. Oh, right over. Is that phone or electricity wires? Oh my
The incident occurred early March 2026 in a busy traffic area of Trulu City. Fortunately, the bus driver broke in.
Why I'm glad I just sit here and watch these things. Paul. Oh! Bloody hell. Close call or what?
Donnie! Run with Donnie!
Right, just let it go. Just let it spin. Oh, that's that bereft. Watch the kids in this pool. Never leave. Why is nobody watching this, Wayne?
Constant supervision and increased safety measures
Yeah.
are essential to prevent serious accidents on the water. Eliana,
Looking
especially
struggling.
among children.
That could have been worse. I'm glad he's okay. Then it's going to... That's how you're supposed to do that. It's Mother Nature again. Very scary. Oh my god. Right in top of his head. What you doing? Oh my god. Oh, is that funnier or not? Or
Llame claro. Tú.
why is that bloody dangerous? Just come out of nowhere. You going to trips, falls? Oh my god. It's easily done, I suppose.
Just burst into flames in front of me, dude. Holy crap. Holy smokes. Stop. Oh.
Go into the trees, for God's sake.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get
There's
out.
one tire gone, I think. Why are they not getting out? What the hell was that?
According to local authorities, the explosion was caused by a gas leak that later caught fire.
Some of these clips are far too quick, though. Oh. Is that because of the snow? The weight of the snow? He was lucky though.
Oh my god, the car was completely destroyed and yet it kept moving forward as if nothing had happened. A real superhero on wheels.
Clip pow. Was that this one?
A
No.
brutal collision between a passenger bus and a fire truck on the Papavan Highway. Itchy left everyone shocked, although miraculously, no one was injured.
How? Could that possibly happen? As in, nobody getting injured? Oh my god, right into it, oh my god! Oh, she was so lucky! Oh, a wee girl as well. Oof, that could have been worse.
The sun is on the Q2 version 1, and the difference that this was the whole world cool.
What? Didn't understand that thing he said. And I knew that was going to happen. Oh my god. Is that whole factory just done now? Oh my god. Sandwich. But no one was injured. Okay, mate. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. Exactly. Oofed.
A moment of drowsiness caused a Mitsubishi Pander to lose control on the so-called tri-bridge. Sometimes carelessness is more dangerous than speed.
So actually, he's just flipped there in a matter of like a second. But he didn't see that coming, obviously. What's going to happen? Oh. Oh. As if he knew that was going to happen. The guy that was sitting there, him, in a t-shirt. How did he know that was going to happen? Hold on. Right, so he's sitting there, and this car's coming. Did he hear that truck screeching or something? Clever man, clever guy. Cantaloupes.
Wet roads.
Yeah.
They
Wet
can be
roads.
even more
Oh.
dangerous than ice. It only takes a small skid to lose control completely.
Yeah, why are they driving that fast in that weather?
My God!
You're going to fall on it. Oh. There goes your Timu orders. Okay, that's that one. And the next one going to be scary. You ready for it?
The guy's name is Glayboy. Just another regular evening. He's chilling in his living room with his dog when he begins to hear these weird crackling sounds coming from the kitchen. Nobody else was home, so he grabbed his phone and started recording to capture whatever was going on. What ends up on that video is absolutely terrifying.
It's happening again, peeps.
Peeps.
Hearing it? It's like cutlery. It's cutlery.
Is it dog?
You've been hearing a few taps.
He or she saying something?
And not jingling coming from the kitchen.
Okay, yeah, kitchens get destroyed.
Turn the stoves are on. Was the cut? Why are the stoves on? That's worrying. Why's the gas on? The hobs are on. Well, I don't like that. It's dangerous.
Yeah, that's
That
really
was the
dangerous.
kid's cup on the floor.
Pay attention to how he's breathing right before he walks in there. You can hear him struggling to catch his breath, working up the nerve to go in, because this apparently isn't the first time weird stuff has gone down in his place. When he finally steps into the kitchen, he finds out the initial sound was just a glass that fell and broke on the floor. But what really grabs his attention and scares the hell out of him is what you're looking at right now. The electric stove burners are cranked up to maximum, glowing this intense red color through the dark room. Right away, he shuts off the stove for safety reasons, confused and wondering how an electric stove could possibly turn itself on like that. But before he can even think of an explanation, something else happens.
What? Brake goes flying? No? Yeah, that happened off screen, so...
Hello?
That could be string.
No, it... Why's it on the wall?
The closet door right beside him swings wide open all on its own. His response is instant. He spins around and shuts that door, barely able to process what he's seeing with his own eyes. He even calls out hello at that point, maybe thinking it could be an actual person breaking in. But all he gets back is the quiet emptiness of the house. Without hesitating, he turns and walks out, trying to act like everything's normal. Still, there's one question that sticks with you. If some spirit has enough physical power to switch on stove burners in the dead of night, how would you ever feel safe going to sleep, knowing that something supernatural could start an actual fire in your home at any moment, whenever it wanted to?
Exactly.
The following was captured by a young man. He mentions that he often visits this little town named Estrella Vela down in Rio Grande do Sul. The way he tells it, both the town's police station and the public works department sit directly beside a cemetery that has this small chapel for funeral services. Now, even though nothing unusual has occurred at the cemetery itself or inside the chapel, some really bizarre incidents have been taking place in the garage at the public works department. There's this employee named Gilmar who drives for the department, and he used to spend his nights sleeping in this tiny room connected to the garage. But after all the creepy and disturbing events that kept happening there, especially after what gets caught in this video, Gilmar requested permission to sleep somewhere else entirely. What we're looking at here is footage from a security camera at the department that monitors the vehicles stored in the garage. This happened around 6:30 in the morning, and what occurs is completely unexplainable.
I like that voiceover's voice. What's happening? Happening. Can't see anything. Is that a ghost or something? What? I'm so so impatient. Oh, right, so the car just moves by itself. And that's what makes him run. Okay, hold on. I mean, if nobody's in the car, then obviously it's creepy. Excuse me, I keep burping, sorry. Is that monster drink? Right. Okay, what makes him run though? Is it just... you run to get the keys for the car or something? It's too blurry. Right, what's going on? No, I think he's calling for backup or... No? Sorry, I thought
it's about 6:30 in the morning
he's
when this impossible thing takes
walkie-talkie.
place. One of the cars sitting in the garage suddenly starts up all by itself for no reason at all and begins rolling forward. Gilmar says he heard one of the vehicles actually turn on and, totally confused, went to check it out. When he comes out of his room and gets to the garage, he sees the car moving completely by itself with nobody inside. Initially, you can watch him running away in total panic, but then, even though he's still freaked out, he runs back toward the vehicle, trying to shut it off. After struggling for a bit, he's finally able to get the car back under control. But here's the thing, if you were paying close attention to the footage, there's something even stranger going on here.
Alright, okay. What?
Right after Gilmar pushes the door open, you can see this dark shape that looks like it's coming out from inside the vehicle.
There? Or that?
This shadow moves past him,
Really
and the
visible?
person who sent us this footage says it goes directly toward the police station nearby. Right after all this happens, we can see Gilmar walking slowly to the middle of the garage, and he starts praying out loud.
Praying? Right.
When our subscriber went back through the recording, they spotted this creepy figure lurking there, and immediately warned everyone else about what they had seen. People quickly threw out the idea that someone was playing a trick on them, because nobody else was actually in that building so early in the morning at that hour. They also ruled out any kind of video tampering, because this footage was pulled straight from the recording system at the Public Works Department and watched there. Very few videos shock them this much, and Gilmar was so freaked out by what happened that he won't even talk about it anymore. He's actually scared of that department building now.
But that, like, where the car was, it was very, very... you could barely see anything. I did just about notice the figure, that's what you want to call it. But it's very hard, and it was very hard to see and make out. What do you think?
A guy named Seth told people about something strange that happened with an old electric guitar he'd just bought at a yard sale in his neighborhood. The guitar looked totally fine at first, but then he started noticing weird stuff. Whenever he'd play a chord, or even just lightly touch the strings, strange things would start happening around him. Seth filmed himself in his bedroom to show what was going on. The moment he played the guitar, something really disturbing took place. Check this out.
This, like, very 80s looking guitar, and every time I strum, like that. Like that happens every time I mess with this thing.
The light started flickering out of nowhere after he strummed again. Then a cup sitting on a table near him just fell over all by itself. Still, nobody's figured out what was actually behind all that creepy stuff. Joe Herrera, who investigates paranormal activity, went to visit a park at night that's known for its scary stories. One story talks about a girl people have seen walking around the area, but here's the twisted part. She's missing her head. The whole time they were there, it felt like something was watching them. But one spot really grabbed their attention, the lake, which has a reputation for terrifying encounters. That's where their camera picked up something really strange.
Okay, let's see it then.
Hace raro porque estamos en un lago donde está agua y el viento, son elementos de cambio, son elementos de transmutación. Siento como angustia.
Se escucha algo en el lago. You hear something in the lake?
Hay algo en medio, de hecho.
Hoy. Let's hear something.
Que son patos.
Was that duck?
Uy. ¡Ah, la madre! ¿Escuchaste? Escúchalo.
You can hear what sounds like voices coming from somewhere near the lake, but what really catches their attention is this distinct silhouette that you can clearly see on a swing off in the distance. At the moment, they don't seem to notice or spot the figure at all, but anyone who's watching closely enough can tell there's definitely something there. Moments later, something happens that seems to prove that presence is real.
Uy, 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 ¡hala!
Swinging by itself.
Escuché algo aquí en el columpio. Ya está moviendo. Sí, se movió. ¡A la madre! ¿Ya viste? Mira. Wow. Mira, los dos están
by itself, yeah.
Escuché algo aquí.
They suddenly hear the distinctive sound of a swing squeaking somewhere behind them in the darkness. When they get closer to investigate, one of the swing sets is actually moving back and forth on its own, and right away, the whole place feels really heavy and unsettling. And that moving swing wasn't even the strangest thing they'd capture on camera that night.
Dani, no se siente por aquí. Uy.
Yeah.
Mira, mira, mira. Se está moviendo. ¡A la madre! ¿Viste eso? Sí, sí, sí. No mames, se movió.
How's that moving by itself? The wind? I think it's the wind.
Uy, cabrón.
Whoa, dude.
Eso, güey. Como si... No mames. Y algo estaba sentado aquí. ¿Viste cómo se estaba moviendo esto? Uy. ¡A la madre!
A madre.
A little while later, they're trying to make contact with the spirit box, and that's when something ghostly gets picked up on the recording, just ahead of them.
¿Quién eres? Nada más dice que soy. Sí, dijo soy, ¿verdad? Dame tu nombre, ¿quién eres? Soy Luz. ¿Eres Luz?
Through the spirit box, they pick up a voice saying, "I am light," really clearly. Right at that same second, this thing shows up in the shot behind them, like a small shadowy figure. They're too focused to spot it while it's happening. But later, when they watch the footage back, it hits them immediately that something else was out there with them. Next, they head over to a spot where the park used to keep some old sculptures. Somewhere really close to those sculptures, they pick up what sounds like someone groaning out there in the dark.
Y danos una señal.
Oh, what was that?
Fue allá. Cuidado aquí, Puta madre. Hola, ¿me escuchaste? Oye. Se escuchan varios sonidos.
Ghost or
you can actually hear it pretty clearly in the background. This sound that really does seem like someone moaning in pain. But the really disturbing part happens near one of those sculptures. The camera picks up what looks like a figure with long hair hanging down. The creepiest thing is how it looks. Maybe it's just because of how far away it is. But whatever that thing is, its face looks totally wrong. A lot of people who've seen it say it looks demonic. When they shine the flashlight toward it, the thing looks like it's trying to hide its face with one hand. Is it actually some kind of evil spirit living in that park? Nobody knows for sure. But they definitely weren't the only ones there that night.
Who knows? What do you think?
Not long ago, someone posted a video anonymously on Reddit showing footage from security cameras on the USS Ronald Reagan, an aircraft carrier. The guy explains he was in the US Navy and would spend 6 straight months out at sea every single year. He says that during all those years of service, he saw tons of weird stuff happen, which just backs up what sailors have always believed, that the ocean is a strange and creepy place. When he talks about everything he went through on that ship, he shares a video of the few moments he was actually able to capture on camera.
Going to be a mermaid? Oh, what was that?
The footage starts out pretty calm for a few seconds. Then suddenly you can see some kind of weird creature that looks like it's jumping off.
Can you make out the face? I can just see a face with obviously streaks behind it.
Off the convoy. When you slow the video down, you can tell that this thing, whatever the hell it is, seems to have come from the ocean side, which would mean it somehow climbed up the side of the ship, and we're talking about climbing dozens and dozens of feet. Everyone in the comment section seemed just as baffled as the guy who uploaded it. Pretty quickly, people started shooting down the most common theories, with commenters pointing out that the location itself just makes what was filmed even more mysterious. Yep. I mean, the whole thing was recorded on a Navy aircraft carrier floating in the middle of the ocean, so we've got way fewer reasonable explanations compared to if this had been filmed in some random neighborhood on dry land. Some people suggested maybe it was a kid, but how would a child possibly end up on the USS Ronald Reagan while it's been deployed out at sea for months on end? Other people thought maybe it was some kind of...
Chaos Theory, how you doing? Doing well. You good?
flying bug or insect. Perhaps a moth or butterfly, but you just don't find creatures like that way out in the middle of the open ocean. Whatever that thing actually is, the footage is really unsettling and genuinely strange. To this day, nobody's come up with a solid answer or concrete explanation yet about what he actually filmed out there. And the sailor just says he's praying it never shows up on his ship again. Picture this for a second. You're at home. Everything's quiet at night, and then your cat starts acting completely weird. He's frozen in place, just staring hard at the window. And here's the thing, it's not about how he's acting, it's about what he's looking at out there.
Chaos, I watched that your live last night of the couple who said that they don't use any equipment, and then they've got it was like cat balls and actual equipment, and you're going off your head going, nah, they're fake as in. They're fake. They're totally fake.
I see the eyes. Oh my god.
Ooh, is that? Who or what is that?
Out in the pitch black yard, there's this pair of eyes glowing bright, catching the light from the camera. What really freaks you out is there's no shape around them. No body of any animal you can make out. Just those eyes locked straight on the room, staring back. Most people would probably slam the curtains shut and lock everything up right away. But she kept filming instead, and this thing, whatever it was, apparently came back on a different night.
Too dark to tell what it is though. Oh, what was that? Excuse you. When he come through the window.
This time around, the cat's freaking out while these heavy sounds start coming from outside. It sounds like something big is moving around out there, near the house. The woman living there wants to think it's just some animal wandering lost through the woods. But honestly, when you're dealing with something like that, it's way easier to go with a reasonable explanation than to actually face whatever's out there in the dark. That said, not every glowing eye or weird sound means something from beyond. A lot of times, the answer turns out to be pretty straightforward. Here's a video that starts out creepy and then just keeps building. The lights hanging from the ceiling won't stop swinging, and whoever's filming is obviously terrified. But things only get worse from there.
Was that I'm throwing? Okay. Chaos, maybe you can answer this. If these ghosts are real in this clip, why do they go for doors, open, closing doors, and making ceiling lights swing? Because I'm thinking, I'm in my flat, my apartment, and you know, I never open close, open close, open close, open close doors, and I never make my ceiling lights swing. So why is that a thing for ghosts? And else? Oh. Could be string.
Even though he's shaking like crazy, the guy keeps the camera going. What really stands out in this footage is how much is happening all at once. You've got multiple violent movements going on at the same time, plus these unexplainable sounds bouncing all over the house. Then when he gets to the kitchen, it becomes total chaos. Cabinet doors are swinging open without anyone touching them, and chairs start sliding around by themselves. The whole time, this young guy is backing up, practically trapped by all this paranormal stuff happening around him. The footage ends with him caught between panic and this weird compulsive urge to fix things, desperately trying to shut the drawers and clean up the absolute disaster that's unfolded right in front of him. Right then, you start wondering something pretty unsettling. Could this actually be one of the most intense and aggressive paranormal events ever caught on camera? Or is this whole thing just carefully staged and set up using fishing line and a bunch of other clever tricks?
Possibly.
I really want to hear what you think about all of this. Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Carlos was walking through the upstairs hallway at his place, recording just another uneventful evening with his camera. Everything looked fine until this sudden sound cut through the silence. He spun around fast toward where it came from and stopped dead. Take a look at this.
Amixes, o sea, vean, literalmente no hay nada de luz alrededor, más que hasta allá se ven unos puntitos. Empecé a grabar porque se empezaron a escuchar ruidos, como siempre.
Something that had been sitting there completely still just seconds before was now lying on the ground, several feet away from where it started. No sound of footsteps, nothing moving that you could see. No clear reason for it at all. While the camera kept running without interruption, there was just this one deeply disturbing question hanging there in the air. What could have done that? This woman Emma ended up stuck on a deserted mountain road late one night when her car suddenly died, and she had a friend with her at the time. There was nobody around to help them, and their phones barely had any signal at all, so they decided they would just stay inside the car for safety and try to come up with some kind of plan for what to do next. At first, nothing seemed off, but then they got out to take a look at the car. That's when things got weird. You need to see this.
What are we gonna do? What now?
I guess we'll have to walk to the store.
Hey!
Hey!
What do we do?
Nobody's there.
I don't know. Do you hear that?
Yeah, we better get back in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, we better.
I don't think they'd be laughing unless it's obviously a nervous laugh. And they're locked out. They're locked out. Somebody's in the car. Well, a man says hey a couple of times and now they can't get in the car and the horn's beeping. Oh no, are they? Is that the door open? Why are they laughing? I'm freaking out.
This is scary.
See, this is what makes me think it's fate because...
Okay. Is it unlocked?
No.
What's the deal with this car? I don't understand.
You'll have to unlock it for me.
Why are they all smiling and laughing?
Something
Did they not hear
weird
that,
has
man?
happened with this car.
What's going on?
Out of nowhere, they heard this deep voice calling to them from the darkness. It sounded like it was coming from the trees nearby, but when they looked around, there was nobody there at all. They got spooked pretty fast and rushed back to the car. And then as they were climbing in, just watch what happens next.
What?
Something weird has happened with this car.
Ace is going to come show on the sunroof or something.
I don't know.
Up there, check. I don't know, I've not seen this, but...
Let's see if it starts. It started.
Waiting for connection. Bluetooth connection success.
What was that?
Ashley.
The in the boot?
I do not like this.
On the roof?
Oh my god.
Let's get out of here. Go. Does it run? Is it working?
They're too cheery for this.
Yes, it is. It's working.
All of a sudden, the car alarm started going off. Then, while they were sitting there inside, they heard these loud knocks hitting the car from outside, but there was still nobody anywhere near them. Luckily, they got the engine going again and managed to drive away without ever finding out what was making those creepy noises. Marlena's daughter was just recording a normal video on her phone, something that should have been totally ordinary, but it turned into something really unsettling. She was just wandering through the house, filming random stuff when something really strange showed up on camera, and it freaked her out so bad she stopped recording mid-sentence and took off running. The scream that girl let out that day rang through the entire house and left her mom completely shaken. When they watched the video back, you could see why she was so terrified.
A wee face, yeah.
When the camera pans toward the street, there's this split second where you can see a pale figure with long hair watching the girl from a spot where nobody should even be able to stand. But here's what makes this footage really impossible to explain: where that thing was positioned. The figure is standing in this really high gap between Marlena's house and the house next door. There was nothing there, no scaffolding, nothing to hold on to. You'd need to set up a ladder just to reach that spot. Marlena swears nobody would bother going through all that effort for some stupid prank, especially not in their quiet neighborhood, where everyone knew each other. But then things got even more disturbing and unsettling. Right after this mysterious incident happened, her daughter suddenly got sick and came down with a really high fever that wouldn't go away, no matter what they tried. Was her body simply reacting to the overwhelming fear and shock she experienced? Or did the act of seeing that mysterious figure somehow affect her in a profound way that can't be explained by anything we would consider normal in this world?
No, I don't think so. Just a coincidence.
Back in May 2025, this woman Rose shared on social media about how she found a bouquet of flowers sitting on her doorstep one day. There was no card, no name, nothing to say where they came from or who sent them. And while she's talking about what happened, there's something really disturbing that shows up behind her in the video.
Watching.
Okay, this might be nothing, but the timing is just not it. It was my birthday, right? And I got these flowers.
My secret admirer.
Boom. They're dying. Right. I know. That's not weird because it's me, okay? They die. No note.
What?
If you stare at the top of that doorway for a second, you're going to see this really strange face appear there. It's easy to miss at first, but once you catch it, you can't unsee it.
Can't see a thing. Can't see it.
So after people in the comments started pointing it out, she went back and posted another video where she messed around with the footage to get a better look at whatever that thing was. And honestly, doing that just made the whole situation feel even creepier.
Okay. I think that's fake. That's fake.
Rose says she's got no real skills when it comes to editing images or anything like that. But the more she played around with the brightness and contrast, the worse she felt, because this disturbing figure just kept getting clearer and clearer. Honestly, I can't blame her for freaking out. She started thinking back to those flowers that showed up, wondering if maybe this thing was connected to them somehow, like it slipped into her house when the bouquet arrived.
How is it connected?
Just to be safe, she ended up burning the whole arrangement, destroying that creepy gift completely. That's pretty much
see anything in this one. I mean, now that we've seen it all brightened, we know it's there, but
where the story ends, since we don't know what happened after that. So what do you think? Was there actually something paranormal going on? Or was this whole thing just clever editing and a fake? Drop your thoughts below.
It's a fake. She sent the flowers to herself, and then she did this, and now it's all, oh, I'm haunted. That's exactly what happened.
A female night guard just finished her shift when she tells us that she felt somebody was following her the last few hours of the night. It got so bad that she even started hearing voices in the parking garage on the way to her car. These are the moments when it happened.
I was walking back to my car in the parking garage, and I keep hearing my name. It's coming from the stairs, but I don't see anyone on the stairs. I've been up and down these stairs, and I don't see anyone.
Then these voices could have
As
been
she heads
after.
down toward the basement level to find her vehicle, the situation gets even stranger. It's almost as if someone is walking with her, because right behind her, you can clearly hear a second voice. And when she finally reaches the parking area, she's hit with the most terrifying surprise of her life. A mysterious shadow seems to be hovering over her car, as if he is waiting.
I was just walking out of my apartment, and look. You see that? You see that shadow?
No, where?
It's following me.
What shadow? That's it. No.
A very unsettling sight. One can really see a deep darkness spreading across her car, and if you look closely, you can make out the outline of a human figure positioned right on top of the vehicle, as if it's crouched there, watching her, locked onto whoever is filming. It's a shadow that seems to take on a life of its own in the dim light, thick, heavy, and so
now this
dark
is
you can't
brighter.
make out any human features at all. That's why so many people believe this isn't just a trick of the light, but something paranormal. Some even link it to a familiar legend, the so-called Hat Man. Unfortunately, the incident doesn't end there. The woman keeps documenting what's happening, and it seems that this shadow even followed her into her own home.
Okay. Let's see what happens here.
Do you see that?
No, it's too dark.
There's a shadow in the corner of the kitchen.
The chain of events and the chilling evidence she's managed to capture pushes her to the edge. She insists the shadow isn't an illusion. It's a real presence, physically manifesting, and it's left her completely exhausted and terrified. And it is unknown how she dealt with the shadow in the end.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Right, okay. So I am just going to take a quick break to the toilet. Oh. Oh, this face this beautiful face. So I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. So stay there. Hey, that's me back. Thanks for waiting. Okay, so this next one is going to be Ghosts again. This one is from Goose Pimples, The Paranormal Archive, Scary Ghost Videos, version 26.
While getting ready to enjoy their stay at a scenic camping spot in Mackay River State Park in Florida, Alicia and her husband were looking forward to a relaxing holiday. Except, almost upon arrival, the pair were scared stiff after swearing something else was staying in their cabin. Check out the footage they caught that had them considering packing up again.
This place is so cool, isn't it?
It's scary.
What the somebody in there with you?
No.
The fuck?
Too busy giggling there and I have no sense. Something walked past.
What the hell was that behind her? The figure looked somewhat humanoid, but with weirdly short, stumpy arms and a hunched posture. Were they cabin sharing with some kind of SCP?
An SEP? Never heard of that before. Is that a spectral something phenomenon or something? Don't know.
Mackay River State Park is quite well known for its ghost stories and legends though. Many have experienced strange things while staying or walking through there, but the park is also known to be home of Florida's answer to Bigfoot, the skunk ape. Depicted as looking somewhat like a standard Sasquatch, supposed sighting videos showed a hunched over entity that stomps around scaring those who get too close. Could that be the cryptid wandering around the back of the happy couple's cabin? Did someone break in? Or is it the old park just showcasing its lost souls?
Who knows?
Jeff Kessler was just looking for an escape, a simple camping trip in the woods. After waking up, he had bacon for breakfast, packed his camping gear, and grabbed his trusty camera to document the adventure. He left home in the afternoon, munching on sandwiches along the way, ready for some peace in the wilderness. By nightfall, he was still wandering, trying to find the perfect spot to lay down, and that's when he spotted something, a sight so strange it made him freeze in his tracks. Something lurking that he'd never seen before, something that wasn't supposed to be there. Take a look at what Jeff managed to capture.
Intrigued. Lifted.
Who did this? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm going to double check what SEP is because that's bothering me. Oh, it is. I'm right beside my internet hub. What is an SEP in connection to the paranormal? Searching extrasensory perception. No. Do with that. No, it's not ESP. SEP. No, I'm watching a video about something caught on camera in a cabin, and the voiceover guy says it's an SEP. A shadow entity person or a shadow entity phenomenon? Okay, so I'll go with shadow entity person. Never heard of that in my life, but okay, that's something new. Like, instead of a UFO, it's a UAP now. Anyway, let's continue. Every day's a school day. Right, what's he catching? Oh! Right.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught it.
That pale figure sprinting towards Jeff from the shadows. That was the last thing anyone saw before Jeff vanished into thin air. All that was left behind were his camera and his camping gear, discarded in the heart of the woods. Was it something otherworldly that took Jeff?
So where did the footage come from then? Or is this a found footage? Right.
That night? Whatever happened, one thing's for sure, the woods aren't always as empty as they seem, and sometimes what's out there is better left undisturbed.
I think it moved.
This one will make you triple and quadruple check your locks. While just relaxing at home with her dog, this woman heard a knock at the front door, but she had no idea what was waiting for her outside.
Boy. No one's there. Oh, right, okay. Back again. Well, that's not the best. That's not the best thing in the door to look out in. Top obscure. Okay, that's a creepy neighbour.
Who or what was that? In all fairness, the quality of this video is atrocious, so we wouldn't be able to see any cuts or edits in there at all. And why did she just happen to be recording at the same time with barely any proper reaction? The dog seemed a bit spooked though, but some dogs do respond like that to any knock at the door. Although the real kicker is that figure outside the window at the end. This woman thought that living next to a church would offer her all the light and protection she needed from the other side, but there's nothing stronger than pure, unadulterated darkness. Check out the weird glitch that takes a hold of her phone when she stands near the church.
Y'all,
please explain. I live by a church and all my
Watch
videos
my
are coming
face.
out like this.
This is not an app doing this. This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face. Church. You can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this. Whoa.
There was definitely more than one face shown in that video, and we don't like the look of them. Could it be the spirits from the church graveyard desperately crying out for someone to see them? Or has something nasty broken through and decided to show this woman exactly what it's capable of? Yeah, she could be lying, and it could be an app or some kind of editing feature, but surely that fruit would be so low-hanging that nobody would even take it, right?
Who knows?
On the 9th of October 2025, a man named Rodell was sent a petrifying video by his girlfriend. Her aunt, Benita, had been struggling with grief after the tragic passing of her grandmother a few weeks before, so the family had been staying at her house to offer support. But on this fateful day, Benita had a rare afternoon to herself in the house. With her husband out shopping and the family busy elsewhere, she spent her day watching the TV in her kitchen. But something terrifying happened that put a stop to her relaxing afternoon, and she managed to catch it all on her home surveillance cameras.
You know, oh, that's mental. What the hell could cause that? She's like, what the hell?
The stove going crazy is scary enough. But did you notice just before it was ripped off the floor, in the windows right behind it, a shadow figure darts past, as if it was running out of the room? Apparently, Benita said that if she hadn't seen the figure running away, she would have put the experience down to owning a really faulty stove. Now obviously, stoves don't just do that on their own.
No, they're heavy.
Someone or something picked it up, shook it around and threw it back down. But how? They are heavy appliances, so it's not something that can be easily faked using traditional techniques.
No.
Some of the family believed it could be the spirit of Benita's grandmother, as she took her last breath in that house while under her care. But if that were the case, why would she move so angrily? Could it be something more sinister?
Why would she move?
Leave any of your interpretation.
He just says, why would she move? Oh, what's going on?
Down in the comments. In March 2024, the British Paranormal Society uploaded footage from a driver on a lonely country road near Corby, UK. The road itself is unremarkable, but local legends tell a different story. They say it runs alongside the path of a silent monk, excommunicated for forbidden rites and secretly buried in these very hedgerows hundreds of years ago. Locals have claimed to seen him for generations, but few have ever captured proof. Until now. Take a look.
Let's see this monk. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, saw him. Just heard him say, what was that?
There, for just a moment, a figure in a dark hooded robe is standing by the side of the road, perfectly matching the description of the silent monk. Now, skeptics immediately jumped on this. One commenter pointed out that the figure casts a shadow from the car's headlights, suggesting it's a solid, living person, not a spirit. And maybe they're right, but there's a far more chilling thought. It means that on that lonely road, in the dead of night, someone is standing in the darkness, watching, waiting for you to take the bait.
Yeah. That's not
A
creepy.
pair of paranormal investigators get on what might be the deadliest attempt at ghost chasing when they find themselves in the middle of poltergeist rush hour. Every single move, breath, and touch they make seems to anger the spirits so much that they threaten to harm them. Grab some popcorn. This is about to get real and fast. It all starts when they decide to explore an abandoned facility which is said to have been haunted by several angered spirits, who have even one of the past employees in one of its many unfurnished rooms. The pair arrives at the location late at night, and the chills are already creeping in like a nightmare on steroids. They set up cameras and other devices used to detect spirits, but when one of the pair starts reciting his holy verse, all hell breaks loose.
He's reading to himself. Oh, he's just standing there. Right. We're going to move. Yeah, that was off to the side. I don't believe things when they happen off to the side. There's obviously, there could be somebody else there.
हर तरफ ऐसे हो गया जैसे तूफान आ गया हो.
Who's that? Oh, what was that?
यार शाहिद यार
While the pair moves around the building, the camera pans to a room down the hall where from above, a shadowy figure is shown watching the man who screams upon seeing her. The figure with long human black hair stalks into the space above with her hair being pulled above. What makes this even much scarier is that the man quickly recovers after the fright and runs to investigate the room the figure was in, but no one is there.
उस साइड से आवाज आ रही आवाज बाहर से ये क्या है बाहर से आवाज आ रही है
I saw that.
क्या हुआ खुरम शाहिद ये बेल से आके गिरा यार उधर
While one of the blokes walks past an empty room into another, an oddly strange shaped figure materializes out of thin air. Its color dark, dusty and grey as it jumps like a kangaroo into the other room and disappears out of sight before it even touches the ground. Of course, only the static camera catches this. The pair misses it, but that probably is for the best.
We've been added after.
Oh,
who knows?
ये फिर मुझे ऐसे लगा इधर कोई था. अल्लाह अकबर. शायद इधर से कुछ या तो वो चमगादड़ गई दोबारा. मैंने वही ना बोला ये देखो अल्लाह अकबर अल्लाह अकबर. और क्या ख्याल है उस साइड से आवाज आ रही बाहर से ये क्या है बाहर से आवाज आ रही है क्या हुआ खुरम शाहिद ये बेल से आके गिरा यार उधर.
Towards the end of the video, the man making the prayers exclaims that the prayers have been heard, but now the spirits are getting physical. Here he claims he has been pushed very hard by an unseen force. Next we know, he talks about how his feet have been stepped on. But it gets worse. Soon, the man is getting attacked at multiple places and he is in pain. This is when his partner realizes they need to get out, and get out now. There's just no way this isn't true, and there's also just no way this profession is healthy for the mental state.
Right, hold on.
They need to get out, and get out now. There's just no way this isn't true, and there's also just no way this profession is healthy for the mental state.
But he done something with his finger to start that off. No way. Don't believe it. He moved his hand just that was caught on fire.
उठाओ यार. अल्लाह अकबर. क्या वक्रम
Shouting fate.
जोर से लगा पे यार ये दूसरी दफा हुआ है पर पहले मुझे पत्थर लगा था और अब ये लगा है अल्लाह अकबर अल्लाह अकबर शाहिद
Either way, these dudes must have them heavy in their pants to be going into a space like this with ghosts on Sugar Rush.
ये मोशन सेंसर उठा है इधर से मैंने कोई चीज आते देखी मोशन सेंसर
उठा लिया यार
उठा लिया ये देखो
See, it's coming to the side again.
This next video was sent to us by one of you guys. It came with little to no context as well, making it all the more unsettling. The footage appears to be taken from a couple's bedroom. The wife seems to have woken up from strange noises coming from the living room. Not wanting to wake her husband, for God knows why, she instead arms herself with her phone to go and see what it could have been. And what she captured was a paranormal cocktail that will leave you gasping.
Oopsie. Your husband's a bit weird looking there, pal. Or pixelated. Did you see a doctor about that? Had a noise, but what was it? Oh.
As she rises from the bed, she turns towards the living room and spots something ghostly right by the door before it pounces and knocks her to the ground.
God.
While the clip might come off as being too good to be true, given how fully formed the apparition was, let's not be too quick to put this down as a fake video. Because what if she had encountered something sinister that night? We can't say for sure why she was attacked by a malevolent spirit. There's always a possibility that something genuinely sinister was caught on camera that day. But what do you think? Real ghost sighting? Or another great piece of spooky entertainment? Let us know in the comments.
Spooky entertainment.
If you've spent any time freaking yourself out online, you've probably heard of the Cecil Hotel. And with good reason. It's one of the most haunted spots in the world. Opened in 1927 in downtown LA, it was supposed to be luxurious. But after the Great Depression, things took a nosedive. Instead of high-class guests, it became home to folks from Skid Row and anyone else down on their luck. Those 700 rooms, they've seen some serious tragedy. Even Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, called it home for a little bit. But the real case that put this place on the map? Elisa Lam. Elisa, a Canadian student, stayed there in 2013, and things got super weird. CCTV footage shows her in the elevator pressing every button, stepping in and out like she's hiding from someone or something. 19 days later, they found her body in the rooftop water tank. Guests had been drinking that same water. Pretty gross, right? Her death? Ruled an accident due to bipolar disorder and missed meds. But for a lot of people, it's really hard to shake the Cecil's dark history. And when a TikTok surfaced in 2021 showing someone's uncle working there, those old fears fired up again.
My uncle is currently working at the Cecil Hotel, and this is what he sent me.
There was nobody behind it. What is their obsession with doors?
Some commenters chalk this up to automatic doors doing their
Okay, hold on. Oh, that's an automatic door. LOL, bye. Right.
thing. But come on, with the hotel's dark backstory full of tragedy and despair, can we really just shrug it off? Is it really that far-fetched to believe that something else might be lurking in the halls, just waiting to make itself known?
As it
Maybe
would
not.
turn out, when we humans are done shopping in malls and supermarkets, some other entities come out to shop or give the place a total makeover, just like this.
Okay, what was that?
It's a common theme for storekeepers to find items on the floor when they resume work in the morning, but is this what supermarket ghosts get up to when no one's looking? Or is this old-ass video part of a much longer publicity stunt? No idea, but one thing's for sure. The supermarket knows how to keep its customers on their haunted toes.
While exploring an old boarding house, this guy had been tipped off that something suspicious was happening inside. Many people told him to check out the third floor balcony, so he went up to see what he could find, and ended up jumping straight out of his skin.
Sebenarnya itu kita sim takut guys.
Our jump scare.
Selagi dia tidak berwujud, beta pun sen takut. Merinding. Beta pernah live sini tapi sini beta paling takut cuk. Ini di balkon 3 di lantai 3. Oke guys, sekian.
When it happened. Come in, it's coming.
Anjing.
Whatever it was that he felt inside that building appeared to latch onto him.
Right.
Anjing.
Can't react to feelings, I'm sorry.
Because then, whenever he tried to sleep, he would become plagued by strange happenings.
Cuma begitu.
Hang it, start moving.
Cuma begitu sah.
Mop or whatever that is on the floor. It's a brush.
Keluar wujud kah? Kalau cuma begini juga, beta juga bisa.
There we go.
Si ada di sebelah mana? Supaya beta jalan kau sih. Cuma bagian-bagian seorang aja sin takut. Tenang. Sibur jatuh guys. Mau mandi ke apa?
Do you stay here? Is that what's happening? I suppose that's what he's here for, though.
Weh anjing.
We can go back to sleep, though.
Egging it on seemed to be making it 10 times more powerful. While you can make things sway and fall over in many different ways, the room he is in is so large and barren, there would be nowhere for anyone to set anything like that up. It was after he had the realization himself that there was nobody here to play a prank on him that the activity got even stronger.
Who's that?
Rice cooker, Joe. Sedapnya.
A lot of light with you because it's there. That's better. Must have heard me. Ask me, you shall receive. He bring that mattress he's on or whatever he's lying on, or was it just lying there in an abandoned building? Hey, what was that? Another pot lid.
That's one way to ask for a biscuit. This poltergeist has clearly got the munchies and isn't waiting around to be served. But seriously, what in the fresh hell is making that lid flip open on its own? Before you start shouting, fishing line, have a proper look at the room. It's massive and wide open. There's absolutely nowhere for a prankster to hide without being completely obvious. You need to be a ninja with a fishing rod to pull that one off. So, what's the real story here? Is our guy sharing his flat with a particularly peckish ghost? Or has he just got a mate with some string and far too much time on his hands? You be the judge of this one. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
So I am going to stop this live here because I am absolutely famished. Thanks very much for joining me. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. This one. Okay, guys, again, thanks very much for joining. I'm going to end the live here because I'm absolutely starving and I feel the shakes coming on. So I will see you tomorrow night, hopefully. And have a great night wherever you are. And I'll see you later.